October 28th here. Pretty good frost again this morning. 23 degrees right now. So machine all greased up and looked over, oil checked, whatnot. Fueling it up obviously, and got the truck over here. And I'm gonna be picking here shortly. It's about 9:15 in the morning. Actually, it's about 9 o'clock. That morning show on the radio just got done. It's the first day of the year that I've had to wear my Carhartt. It is chilly. This cornfield, I'm just gonna go out here and check the stalks here. The sun's out pretty good this morning, should be fine. The grain cart got moved to another field yesterday. We weren't picking because we had too much corn for the dryer, but our neighbor had like he's got like a Gleaner N7 or something, and they were trying that out on our corn. Needed something to dump into, so we don't have our cart right now, so we might run after that here in a little bit, but I'm on my own for now picking, so might just get going and dump in the truck to start the morning here. Just read some YouTube comments while I was dumping in the semi there, and somebody asked me to talk about the stock stompers down there that you can see right by the PTO shaft. We only have them on the outside rows because we have the dual spacers on this machine, but with singles, so we can fit down this. It was a dual machine. We didn't bother to take that off, and we actually kind of like it this way. We do a lot of hills, and it makes it a lot more stable and just safer. So our tires end up running down the row of stocks. Well, this stock stomper, let's see if I can keep straight here with one hand and show you. We'll lay the stock that way, so as we drive over it, it won't do damage to our tires. So the tires will last longer. So that's why we run those, and they're pretty good. We're trying to figure out what's going to happen if we get this thing stuck to the point where we have to pull it backwards, if that's going to break those or what, but I don't know. The benefits right now of saving the tires are pretty nice. I don't know if we're going to make it before we get full here. I got the full alarm set low, like I've said before, just so it goes off earlier. So even if it went off right now, I probably could make it, but I got to climb a good hill. So I really don't feel like spilling any corn. And we made it. And it's plenty full, so we're gonna go dump. A little bit of deadheading over to the truck. I'm just down this hill. We can't get a truck this far back. Didn't bother bringing the cart. There's no one to drive it. The cart is actually at our next field that we're gonna go to. And I figured we only had like 5 to maybe 6,000 bushels to pick here. And since I got a dump, I might as well dump in the truck. And he's trying to keep up with me with the trucks. So until this afternoon when we can get someone in the cart, which will be when we're over at the other field, it can just sit there. It's set for 63. I like it kind of cold, I guess. If I ever bump it up just without looking as I'm going and it's on 66, I cannot have it on 66. That's an unlucky number. I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious. Tell me I'm not the luckiest guy in the world. She brought me lunch. She even helped me move fields here. This is that one they opened up with the Gleaner just to play around with it. Got the truck over here too, so we're ready to set in. Didn't quite make it back to the grain cart. We're close, but that's a good problem to get full faster than I thought. Opening up a field by yourself is always kind of tricky, but you can tell it's full because of the way that it is. Kind of cloud up here. The radio said there's a chance of flurries, but I sure hope not, but it's starting to cloud up. We're back over in the combine, obviously, and we're picking some corn now. We're gonna get the grain cart moving with us. I think there's a guy almost here to run it. Obviously the grain cart's running right now, but that's the boss. I think he's gonna go back to running trucks and watching the dryer. But there's gonna be a guy that's staying in the grain cart for the rest of the night here soon. The ripper's going, and it's doing a really good job. What is he now? Probably 100 acres behind us. And we're moving to the next field. 7:30 at night. I have had a grain cart operator for about an hour, maybe hour and a half. And we've hammered a lot of corn here. I've hammered a lot of corn throughout the day. Only hopped out for about 45 minutes. We've just caught the wet system. So now we got our trucks full, I think is the word. And we got the wagons to fill and the cart to fill, depending on how ambitious we want to be. then we won't be able to pick tomorrow. So I don't know what we're gonna do here. I'm at least gonna open up this 30-acre field, get the headlands off while I have a cart operator, because I won't have one tomorrow, and go from there. Well, we're full. I think the cart's right there loading the wagons. That might be the last thing we have to dump into. We've officially caught everything, I think. Maybe he'll be able to squeak one more truck in by the time we fill these and bring this in. I don't know, but we're getting close. Thinking this might be the last video of night corn harvesting. When I moved into this field, we had about 95 acres left. We're probably down to about 85 right now. And I go back to work tomorrow night, so I'll only be out in the afternoons during the daylight to help. But they should finish this week before I'm done with my work, but we'll see. 9:30, and we've officially packed everything full. This truck's pulling in. We're gonna fill it and call it a night. We're gonna ride in the truck and then start the dryer in the morning, and maybe we'll be able to start picking around lunchtime. That way I can sleep in for work tomorrow night. Fire's cooling down. Ain't gonna take long when it's 30 degrees out to come down from 220. Cooling down pretty quick. 65 acres picked today, we figured. Good 65, so really good for us. But that's it. So I'm going to get some sleep. Maybe get my uniforms clean for tomorrow. And we'll come back and pick that last like 12, 13 acres that's left and try to move out to our last 65 acres. And then I'll go to work. So you guys have a good night. Be safe as always. We'll check you later.